Hi, I'm Rebecca Connard.
And I'm Krista Shabesta.
We're here to talk to you about war
and how economic decisions affect it.
For this video, we're going to create a hypothetical war scenario and show how the economic decisions of each country affect the outcome of the war. So, there will be 4 armies that are competing for this piece of land that has gold mines all over it, and it would be a huge boost to their economy if they could have it. And we're going to talk about 3 factors in the war. First one is fundraising. That's going to be how the government is going to raise enough money to fund their military and their military operations. The second thing we're going to talk about is resources, manufacturing, and technology, because they have to know where their strengths and weaknesses are and how to share what they have so that they can effectively fight. Then the third thing we're going to talk about is people. You have to have people to fight a war, and you have to have people to make the decisions. Alright, these are the countries that will be waging our hypothetical war. The 2 superpowers of this war are Barbie Country, which wants to acquire the land, and Peep Country, which currently owns the land and would like to keep it. Their allies in this war are over here. Chess Country will be the ally of Barbie Country, and Dino Country will be the ally of Peep Country. First, we're going to talk about fundraising. Barbie Country is raising funds for their army by implementing a food tax as a direct tax and forcing inflation to rise as a sort of indirect tax. They are also borrowing money from a number of other countries, including their allies. Peep Country is also implementing a food tax, but they are not going to force inflation because they don't want to make their people suffer that kind of hardship. And also, the leader of the Peeps has decided to switch some budget money from the infrastructure program to the military program. Peep Country is also taking out a few loans from other countries, but they are borrowing from fewer countries and are not borrowing from their allies.
And now we'll talk about resources. The Barbie Country has a very limited supply of weapons and building supplies, while the Chess Country has, that much. So, the Chess Company is going to be supplying the Barbie Country with, supplies and stuff. So, the Barbie Country has had a previous war, so they have a small supply of weapons and building supplies stored. So they feel prepared for the war, and both countries have been caught up in technology and the like. Now, the Peep Country and the Dinosaur Country have an adequate amount of supplies on both sides. They also both have good manufacturing where they can both supply their own weapons. At the same time, the dinosaurs are really smart. So they have these really cool fighter planes that, they fly around.
Finally, we are going to talk about the people factor. So, first, the leader of Barbie Country is recently elected and fairly inexperienced, but her advisors advised that they conquer the rich land to help give their economy a boost. And then they chose to ally themselves with the Chess Country because of their huge population, and she has a good relationship with their leader. Then on the other end of the spectrum, the leader of the Peeps has been in office a long time and is more experienced, and he believes that his fundraising methods are proven effective and has a lot of confidence in their ability to keep their land. And he's chosen to ally their country with the Dinosaur Country because their scientists make up for the weakness of the Peep Country not having much technology. Because of the Chess Country's population Most of their soldiers were the ones that went to war, leaving most of the Barbie people at home to their normal jobs. The rising inflation made everyday purchasing more difficult, and so there was a little less money to go around. Because there weren't any budget changes, daily life at home went on pretty much the same as it always had. But the people could tell that there were bad decisions being made by inexperienced people in their leadership positions, and so riots and political unrest broke out in the Barbie country.
So the Peep country had several men going off to war. This left all the women and children to fill in their places. Now, also, because there were budget cuts on infrastructure, there was a bunch of construction crap for roads laying all over the place, and this caused the construction season to last twice as long. Now, because of their roads, this caused a problem in the trade industry. So this dropped a wall between their resources and their trading partners. The Peeps keep their land and gain some of the wealth from the Barbies. They recover quickly and are able to pay back their loans on time. It does, however, take a longer amount of time to fix their infrastructure to the level it used to be. The dinosaurs had a huge manufacturing boost during the war, improving their economy. From the Peeps, the dinosaurs gained use of the land in question. The economy of Barbie country took a large hit. Their former leader had been counting on the land they would have gotten to pay off the loans, but this was not to be. It would be years before their economy would begin to recover from the high taxes and inflation. The Chess country experienced the most casualties. This loss of life resulted in an industrial setback after the war, and they were unable to recover because of the Barbies' inability to repay the loans given to them.
Thanks for watching!
These Peeps are 10 years old.
Yeah, they are.
It's really gross.